I am soon to embark on building this enterprise. I will be making the full production one. I don't want to do the mirror universe or the second or first pilot. I would love all three, yeah, but these models are way too big. But before I get started, I want to light this as well. So there's going to be that running at the same time as the paintwork, running as well the decals, running whatever else. But which lighting kit do you think I should get? And which one do you think, out of the ones I have got, do you think I should use? Hi guys, Ralph here. Right, the Polar Lights 1/350 scale original series Enterprise. I have that for my birthday a little while ago, and I want to do justice to it. The unboxing video was also a dedication to Boyd from TrrekWorks, who sadly passed away. And I will, honest to God, I will be following tons of his videos. And if you don't watch any of his videos, then shame on you, Star Trekkers. But he was absolutely amazing at making these, to the point of I was desperate to get in touch and go, can you please make me one of these? And when he was after getting some money for treatment, which unfortunately didn't work, I was wanting to buy one of his models because they're amazing. But I mean, Godspeed, Boyd, absolutely, you are amazing. But right, so to get on with this video, the Enterprise 1701, the Constitution, the Matt Jeffries Constitution class, absolutely amazing. The actual box, it's over there, it's packed, it's ready, it's waiting to start to get done, and I will get on with it eventually. Trust me, I've got to get the right paint, I've got to get the right mode, I've got to get the right things to do with it. But firstly, getting hold of the kits you need to build this. Now, I have done model kits before where I've just put a load of LEDs inside, I'll wire them all up, and if they've been 12-volt LEDs, I've then just wired everything, black and red wire out of it, plugged it into a socket, to a switch, put it into a power supply, and it works perfect. Done. I have one model which has actually got an animation on it, which is my Blake 7 Liberator, which has got the glowing back end. You had to do that on that. It was a good mod at the time when I did it. I didn't do a video on it, unfortunately. It was way before I started the YouTube channel. The lighting kit for this, for the Polar Lights Enterprise, is different. Now, there's two I've actually got. Now, I reached out to a guy called, I've got his web page, I've got his YouTube channel, not YouTube, I've actually just do a YouTube channel, to be honest. GJ Hughes 55, he's on eBay, he sells lighting kits for lots and lots of different, loads of different model kits. This one, this is a small little package, and yeah, it's for this, but it's got the flashes for the flashing on the saucer. It's got the flashes for the back end above the shuttle bay, and it's also got the spinners for the nacelles, but they're all LED based. Now, I reach out to him and says, look, can you supply me one? He says, yes, no problem. I'll send you one over at a discount, which is great. I'm still helping him out. He's only a one-person business, which is brilliant. I love these people who do these sort of stuff. So it's a passion project more than anything. He does do the web page StarTrekLighting.co.uk, where I'll put links to his websites in the description below. So what you get for the 1/350th scale original series Enterprise, doesn't matter if it's the first, second, third, which is the definitive, I hope, version. I assume there's going to be another version of this come out which will have the Polar Lights lighting kit on there anyway. So what you get is, you get a PDF with instructions, and I'm not showing you because that is his property. He's put that together, how you wire this up, and so forth. So you have a chip holder, you have a circuit board. I assume this is one of the flasher units as well, so you need to make that up. Everything's in the bag. The instructions you get with it is on a PDF. Lucky for me, I have a screen in front of me, so I'll put that on while I'm wiring this up. You have short LEDs, lighting strips so you can wire some wires onto there, which there are plenty in this bag. So you can do wiring strips, stick them on, standard LEDs as well to go into certain places, larger ones like in there. Cool, cool, cool. More than enough LEDs to play around with. A different kit, I assume this is a different flasher unit, because you've got the larger chip with it as well, chip holder, connections, resistors, little capacitor in there, everything, more capacitor over here, everything you want. This is kind of like my thing. This is my level of soldering, which I'm quite happy with. I can do more than this, but to be honest, this is really easy enough to do. More resistors down there. Everything is in the instructions, like I say. I'll get that out now, actually. Yeah, with thanks. Website, StarTrekLighting.co.uk. Contact info, StarTrekLighting.co.uk. Done, done, done. I assume he will export to America. I know there's tenor controls which do some really good lighting kits for all of the enterprises. Yes, I'm not taking these out of the bags because in the instructions it will say this one with these flashes or these just reds. Yes, that's fine. So he will, I'm sure he will export. It's not a problem from anywhere from outside the UK. Great. Done. I've seen the actual video. I might link the video that he's put from his YouTube into the description as well. It does do a really good effect of the nacelles. So more LEDs, more LED lighting strip. These look like they're not 50/50s, I think less than that, but everything is exactly what it is. And look, blue bag, blue bit on there. There are other parts for more colours. I'm sure there's something in the instruction which say LEDs in the blue dot bag. More wires, some heat shrink just in case you need it, a connector, a barrel connector part there. Literally everything is there for you. Some really fine wire there, very, very fine wire, just to probably get to somewhere, I don't know where, but instructions. Like I say, I won't be publishing the instructions because they are his. So you want the instructions, £50, 50 English pounds for a lighting kit with flashes and the LEDs spinning around on the nacelles. You literally cannot go wrong. So yes, more resistors and gubbins. Cool. The whole thing with it is I got this from him. Thank you very much to Star Trek Lighting. Thank you very much GJ Hughes for supplying at a discounted price. Again, yeah, I've bought this as well as him supplying it. That's beyond, yeah, by the by, really. So that is one. I won't show you his full address there. That would be naughty. Right, so yes, this is all you need for £50. That is actually including postage. Free collection in person. If not, then postage done. So all you need is this little bit of skill with a soldering iron, and yeah, bit of fitting in, and it will fit, and it will tell you exactly what to do, and it looks amazing. Right, I'm not advertising tenor controls. I'd like tenor controls. They are very expensive. However, the other alternative to this, and I'll put it over here, is this. This is the official lighting kit for this model. This is the improved and updated kit. I have not opened this, and you might notice something. These go for, oh, I did buy one of these from a guy in the UK for £245. See, as the model itself didn't cost that much. This is quite expensive. That went missing, unfortunately. So there was somebody came on just as that went missing and said, I've got one here, £200. And only thing it's done with it is it's damaged on the corner of the box. This is basically it. It's not even opened. It's this corner. And I went cheekily with a £180 offer, and he accepted. Done. Easy. So just for that tear, it took £20 off. But also with that tear, these go for £270, maybe more than that, I don't know. This is either the choice. Do I use this or do I use that? Or do I use my own brain, my own kit, which is basically a load of LEDs stuck together in the right place and then powered up via a decent power supply? Or do I do an amalgamation of all three? This is mine, by the way. So let's have a look inside of what you get. I mean, you've got your electronic motors, rotate the fan engines, because inside here you've got the outer part, and you have an inner bit with the lines on. That bit spins round and that bit goes that way. Lighting parts which goes inside here, which don't spin round, so you've got your more accurate effect. You've got these little candy bits, they're like the little bits of candy, but they're not. The bit parts that go inside here to give the different lights. And you've got plastic parts for making this easier to light. Now, can I get inside here without destroying even more? Let's have a look, because that doesn't seem like it's been opened. That just seems like I've torn it again. But honestly, this is the reason why it was as cheap as what it is. I wouldn't say cheap, but it's still more cheaper than I would have hoped. Well, I would like to have bought this when it was £100 when they first came out, but hey ho. So yeah, the polar lights for 1/350 scale Enterprise. Yes, normal usual gubbins, but this is the official. This is properly polar lights. This isn't some guy who knows what he's making and knows what you want to buy. This is polar lights going with their own gubbins and thinking, this is what you want instead. So it's either. So full instructions kit. We have 2 attached raw wire ends. Yeah, I'm probably soldering things together anyway to make them more permanent. Yes. We have instructions. We have nacelle. We have parts that come with the kit. There. We have a circuit board. No, we have to have that part here that comes with the kit, the 42. And you put these little candy bits on the ends, different sizes to give the different lights that come out from it as well as it spins round. We have parts in here for the nacelles, the LED strips. The nacelles never lit up. This is what got me, because I know the nacelles never lit up. The last Enterprise I actually built was a Revell kit, and I made the nacelles light up, because I thought, oh, that's quite clever. Drilled out every single one of the vents, every single hole on the actual nacelle, and it does look pretty good. It doesn't look blinding in your face. It does look pretty good, but they did say that if they could have, they would have. So I might, if I do this, either one, I might put the blue lights inside the nacelles, but have an option to turn them off, just so it's original lighting, or it's the potential upgraded if they could ever have done it part. They do actually say a lot of these parts on here, the connection on here, and it's pushed in, it's never glued in place in case the motor burns out or the lights go or something goes wrong, which is great. You've got little bits for the LEDs for the saucer, top and bottom section. There's a bridge section inside for more lighting of the panels. Yeah. Next section, there's most of these are just for the neck, it's just mainly white, but there's one red, which is quite odd. Hangar bay, yes. You've got parts on here so you can light up the hangar bay from underneath. I don't think the Star Trek lighting one does that, but could be wrong. But again, I'm not showing you instructions. So we have more secondary hall lighting on there, which is fine. There's probably another one on the panel which goes in front as well. I'm not quite sure to light the other side. Yeah, slide PCB in place because everything goes to a PCB, which is good. The deflector dish on the front does not stick in place. It just pushes in. Do not glue to allow service access. So cool. So we have full diagram of all the wires. I think you need to get your own power supply, although I could actually be wrong. What's that? That's a switch, and that's a barrel connector. Okay, so we have full instructions here for this. I do have full instructions for that one. Keep going on about that one. So what we have is the little parts here that go inside the nacelle. Right inside, literally inside there, larger ones, smaller ones. And yeah, we've got the orange, we've got the red, we've got the green, we've got the blue. If you ever looked at the Enterprise from the original series or even the remastered ones, they do twinkle different parts as the nacelles go in opposite directions. Right, so we have some cable. That's some shrink wrap cabling. Leave that in there, don't need that. We have some parts here. This is a clear roof for the shuttle bay. This is the thing with this. This is what puts this well over the Star Trek lighting kits kit is there are replacement parts. You have clear parts here for the nacelles. So you can take them out and you can make the whole thing glow. You have the bridge inside there as well. Paint it up, make it glow. Top and bottom of the shuttle bay. Do what you want. They do actually have parts for in the kit itself for the polar lights. I think they do have the bridge, not quite sure. They have the shuttle bay definitely, but to have clear ones, mask off, mask off, don't, for the lights in there to give you a lighting effect inside it. So we have a lot of LEDs, but all these are different to the Star Trek lighting. I think they're flashes. Yeah, they're all got connectors. Most of them have got connectors on the ends here, so they're all numbered up. So it is a very easy, hopefully, very easy kit to make. So with them being numbered, so you know where to put them. And this is not an Enterprise D model kit from Fanhome or Idlamos. This will, I look at this and I think this will work. This will definitely work because the things will be in the right place and everything will be fine. LED strips going in the cells. Yes, cool. Want them shorter, just cut across that line there, so it still gives them the same amount. We have the barrel connector and a tiny switch to go into the base. Just drill a hole and push that in. Easy peasy. We have circuit boards. Okay. Squeaky squeaky. Okay, so we have at least 2 connection boards. It's a bit of flux on there, that's not to worry. Looks like these are different, the D1, D2, so follow the instructions, no problem. Note screw hole, yes, thank you. So there's a screw hole on that one, there's one on that one, secure in place. Yeah, we had problems with the Enterprise D with the shorting out, which was a bad thing. So, yeah. If you're actually starting the Enterprise D build, I've got all the from Fanhome, Idlamos, I've got all the videos on the channel if you want to check any out. If you want to have a go at me for doing it wrong, please tell me how I'm doing these things wrong, because I am potentially going to go back into it next year and do things, maybe rewire, maybe redo, I don't know. We'll work on this. These are what we get in the Star Trek Lighting.co.uk's lights. So they go inside the nacelles. These spin round, or they light up. Now, actually, these just light up. I think they've got chips on there as well. These will actually. Do they not do breathing patterns? Do they not do light on, light off for each individual bulb? I think they actually do, which is quite funky. So they go in, you have to build those yourself from this, but this is the difference. This is a £250 kit compared to a £50 part bag. Still, I am still on the fence which one to use. And we have 2 tiny motors which make the centre part of the nacelle spin round. So hopefully one will say left, and one will say right, right, and one will say left. Yes, so we have left nacelle, right nacelle, whether it's from the front or from the back, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But they do go in like propellers, so they always go into the middle and back out again, not outwards that way. So it doesn't go that way around, they go inwards to the, yeah, you know what I mean. You're just being silly now, a lot of you. So we also have a US power supply. Now, I'm not going to bother with this. This is just a standard 12 volt 2 amp power supply. I will find my own with a barrel connector the same as that. Worst case, I will cut that cable off and I will use that on a 2 amp 12 volt power supply. So I haven't, if you're in the US, you're buying these, fine, off you go. I could put a connector on the end of there, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I do actually have for the rest of my models 12 volts anyway from a power supply that I used quite a while ago. So yeah, I can just use that straight off it, but it's going to be a bigger kit. I wanted to put it inside of, yeah, I want to put it inside of a display case because it looks really good in there. So we'll see what we can do in the future with this, but this is just to compare lighting kit. If you're not experienced in doing lighting kits, please, if you've got the money, buy this one. If you like soldering stuff and you don't want anything physical, the thing with this is when it comes round to being powered up and running, people do say that the motors are quite loud. So you do hear the as it's spinning around. With that one, you don't, because it's all on the lighting effects. So still, again, not quite sure which one to go for. I will figure that out in time. So yeah, StarTrekLighting.co.uk, Polar Lights, lighting kit. Make your own decision. I'm still on the fence what to do. So, got plenty of time to decide anyway before I start this. With that in mind, thanks for watching. This is just a compare video for these. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on social media and I will see you on another video. Unless you want to help me out the channel, then links are in the description. Bye bye for now.